This is a really crazy news that I'm seeing right now. I'm just scrolling on X right now and I saw a trending news. I just have to quickly come and do this video. I was actually scrolling on X this night and I saw a news that has been trending over 2 hours ago. A very disastrous news, to be precise. A trader swap 50 million US dollar swap attempts from USDT to AAVE on Ethereum. Can you imagine? 50 million US dollar, but ended up receiving only about 36 worth of AAVE. Bro, this is disastrous. Imagine losing almost $50.4 million. This is crazy, bro. This is really crazy. This can only be like I'm trying to fathom what on earth might have went wrong with this swap. Like I've been trying to picture where this went wrong. How? 50 million US dollar loss. This is disastrous. I don't, if I have another English to put it, it's more than disastrous. How can you? I'm going to share my screen so that you guys can see exact how this thing went wrong, because the transaction hash is even on Etherscan. You can check, you can verify. This is not a clickbait or something people are just forming or try to build an engagement. No, this actually happened. This shit actually happens. Like this happened like around 2 hours or 3 hours ago. I don't know. Based on everything I have made on research and what I have seen now, the only key factor that I know that might happen that went wrong with this transaction is insufficient liquidity. Because I know there is insufficient liquidity on AAVE. If you check AAVE properly, see, this is what I found out. AAVE isn't a hyperliquid asset like ETH or stablecoins. Even if there is a properly routed 50 million swap, would face massive price impact on Ethereum mainnet pool. Current estimates suggest you'd only get around 8 to 9 million worth of AAVE at best without updating the price. Can you see? So even if there is no problem, check everything that they needed to check and they find out that okay, the swap was correct, there is no bug, there is no like maybe somebody tried to tamper with the code or there is anything. Even on AAVE, there is no much liquidity on there. You cannot swap 50 million on AAVE. I don't know how are we raising this kind of trader? Do these guys don't make research before they swap? I'm just having a dig. Like, how do you fucking lose $50 million? This is gullible. We are human. This thing can happen to literally anybody. Do you get? I'm not outrightly blaming him, but I'm just saying, how can a trader with that so much amount of money lose 50 million? That money is too much, bro. That money is too much, bro. And you can imagine that this transaction was carried on CowSwap. I've not even heard of that DEX before in my life. I've never heard of CowSwap in my entire life. This is one thing newbies and crypto enthusiasts must be taking note. If you are somebody that loves to use DEX, make sure you check slippage. Check your slippage. Check the liquidity. Those are key factors before you swap, before you even go ahead and click OK. Those are the risky factor using DEX. That's why you can see most people want to use centralized exchange, because they know there is not going to be that kind of disastrous transaction can never happen on the centralized exchange. It can never. I don't know why. Why do you want to swap $50 million in a go? That's too much. I just can't wrap my head around this issue. I can't wrap my head around it. This loss is much. 50 million US dollar, bro. We are the bear market. I don't know what might be going on in that trader's head currently right now. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. Well, all we can do is just to debate. The deed has been done. I'm not sure there is anything that they can do about this again. He has lost that money. That money has lost. There is nothing that can be done about it again. Guys, if you are a crypto lover or you are a crypto enthusiast, either you are a newbie or you have been here for a long while, if you are using DEX, make sure you are checking slippage. Check the slippage, check the liquidity provided, check the liquidity pool of the swap you are about to take, and make sure you check more DEXs. Check 2 to 3 more other DEXs to check if the price actions are the same before you go ahead and swap. This is disastrous. That's the only thing I can say. Guys, I will see you tomorrow. I'm having a headache right now.